What's up everyone, welcome to today's video. The Sunday update of eFootball is here and we have a new Showtime pack with the big time Virgil van Dijk. Let's have a quick look here at these new players that are available. The login is almost done here. We have the nostalgia campaign, of course, still going on. You should be on the 5th day of this campaign, and there is still a random booster to get tomorrow, so don't miss out on that. And of course, you get one chance deal for this Virgil van Dijk pack. So let's have a quick look here at the set pack. As you can see here, Squad Pillars 2024-2025 season best, whatever that means. I guess these guys are the leaders of their respective teams, and Virgil van Dijk here with the long reach tackle. Let's have a quick look here at the stats on this card. 87 rated here with the booster, and he's got the long reach tackle special skill. Virgil van Dijk, always a very good defender, and I assume that this card is going to be even better than the previous one, which had the aerial fort. So yeah, and you know, he's always so tall, so big, so strong. Virgil van Dijk, almost unbeatable in the air, except maybe perhaps if you're facing a Jan Koller. The next card here in this pack is Jude Bellingham with phenomenal pass. Let's have a look here. Jude Bellingham, whole player here this time, and you know, an all-around player. He can pretty much play everywhere in the midfield, and always very good in defense, in offense. And this phenomenal pass, I have to say, is a little bit underwhelming when it comes to the special player skill. I don't think phenomenal pass is all that great, unlike phenomenal finishing, which allows you to really, you know, shoot at the goal in strange positions. Phenomenal pass is not something that is overpowered, not as good as the visionary pass, which is the skill that this Frenkie De Jong has. Let's have a look at his card here. Frenkie De Jong, orchestrator, very good passing and dribbling stat, and of course he is very good in defense. He can even play as a central defender, and with the visionary pass it had that little bit extra where if you pass the ball with Frenkie De Jong, whoever receives the ball gets this sort of boost on a one-time action, on a one-time shot. And, you know, essentially, if you pass the ball, you do a through pass with Frenkie De Jong, you shoot it on first-time shot, and that shot is going to be very good. A decent pack, I think. You know, it's really Virgil van Dijk that is the standout player here. Jude Bellingham, Frenkie De Jong, they're sort of similar. Bellingham has had quite a few cards here now that are Showtime. This one may be a little bit better, but, you know, is it all that different? I don't think so. The big time Virgil van Dijk here, he's definitely the standout player, and it seems to be now the way that Konami has been going over the last few weeks. You have just one player out of the box of 150 players that is really interesting, and the other players, they're not all that interesting, and it makes it a little less, you know, interesting really to go for this player unless you really want Van Dijk and you're ready to empty this box. Then perhaps they seem to be not worth it. Let's have a quick look here at what else we have. We have the new events here with the Spanish club event in PvP and AI events. So you can get, of course, the player skills and the coins here on PvP. You get the position training program for the AI event. And that is pretty much it, I think, for the new content that's been added. The eFootball League here, let's have a look. We have still about 10 days to go here for the rest of this phase. And after that, we'll see. It will be the 30-year anniversary celebration, and of course, there's going to be some freebies from Konami. Let's have a quick look here at the stuff. Okay, so here on Twitter, as you can see from Football EXR, we have the levelings here for these three players from the Van Dijk Big Time pack. As you can see, Bellingham can go all the way to 107, Virgil van Dijk 105, Frankie de Jong 103. What is he recommending here? Striker instinct for Bellingham, maybe. Shutdown for Virgil van Dijk. That seems about right. Dueling for Frankie de Jong. A lot of 10 stats here above 90 for Frankie de Jong. But, these players seems pretty decent. You have to, of course, pay attention here to the managers. And he's got the leveling here. If you're interested, if you do this player and you want to know how to level them, let's move on to now the rumors of what might be coming here in the next days and weeks. So we have from CT eFootball here saying that the data leak from these packs. I'm not sure whether this is actually true or not. Usually we don't know on Sunday. The data update from the database happens on Wednesday, and that's why we usually know what's coming on Sunday. But let's have a look here. What he says is coming up. Blitz Curler, Lamal, Big Time. And then Victor Gyökeres and Omar Marmouche. This card, this Yamal, the Blitzcurler Yamal, people have been wanting this card for a long time. I wouldn't be surprised if he eventually comes out, but it seems that Konami is waiting. Perhaps they will wait until the Ballon d'Or before we see it, but if this happens to be true, then I think this is going to be a card that might be quite interesting. We know Blitzcurler, how effective the Blitzcurler is, and with Lamine Yamal, it might be very, very hard to defend. And so he's saying the next one is going to be Big Time Scott McTominay with Marcus Thuram and Milinkovic-Savic, the goalkeeper. And phenomenal pass for McTominay, bullet header for Thuram, directing defense for the goalkeeper. We'll see if that turns out to be true. So the next one here is from Field Canada. And, he is predicting this nostalgia pack here. Let's zoom in a little bit here on it. Nostalgia pack with Thierry Henry, Patrick Vieira, and Sergio Aguero. I don't know about that. We will see. He tends to be a little bit less accurate, perhaps, than CT eFootball. And then he says France League season best with Vitinha, Donnarumma, and Cherki. And then what else do we have here? A Messi nostalgia card. We will see if any of this turns out to be true. So what is the next one here? The next one from Football EXR here. It has been confirmed. So this one is for sure. Konami has released the two next big time legends here that we're going to get in the pack that will be available from July 10th, from the update, the midweek update for the 30-year anniversary. We're gonna get a pack. We don't know how many players are going to be in this pack, whether it's going to be 150 or whether it's going to be 300. I hope personally that it's going to be only 50. We're gonna get 20 chances, and if we get a 150 player box, then the chance out of 12 legends that are going to be available, and 20 draws is going to be 8%. So if it's a 150 player box, you get 8% chance to pack one of these legends. If it is a 300 player box, then you get only 4% chance. So that is not a lot. But the players that have been added are Ruud van Nistelrooy and Diego Forlan, along with Ronaldinho, David Beckham, and Frank Rijkaard that were already added previously. So that's it, guys. We're going to see how it turns out to be, what pack we get in the midweek update on Wednesday. And then, of course, we're going to have some more of these big time legends that are going to be added on the pack for the 30-year anniversary. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.